How pathetic can some people be?
The crazy world, man. Everything's going nuts. I had to go through security the other day, man, at the airport. You had to do that, little buddy? Huh? Everyone's uptight at the airport. I'm going through security. The guy looks at me. Me! He says to me, hey, buddy, are you an illegal alien? I looked at him right in the eyes and I said, that got me right through, man, I'll tell you that.
Dumbass of the day. 93.3 KZOZ.
Dana from Dayton. You're on Larry King. This sounds like somebody that would be calling into Larry King, right?
Yeah.
Dana Carter. He's from Dayton, Ohio. And he was running late to his flight. He needed to make this flight in Cincinnati, but he was running late. So he found out the plane that he was going to be leaving on was an incoming flight from Dallas. He called the airport to say that there was a bomb on that flight incoming from Dallas, because what it was going to do was going to fly from Dallas to Cincinnati, pick up people in Cincinnati, and go on to its next destination. He was in that group of people that was going to get picked up. He says, I got a plan. I'm going to call up the airport and say, hey, there's a bomb on that flight coming in from Dallas. You might want to stop it. Well, of course, they err on the side of caution.
Right.
United and Cincinnati
It's
Airport.
just going to put that plane out of commission.
And they say, okay, we got to check this plane for some bombs. Come to find out, there's no bombs on the flight, but he got placed on a flight 2 hours later. And everything worked out good because he shows up at the airport. He's like, I was running late anyways. Works out perfect. Well, come to find out, so after some investigating, they found out that he was the one that called in the bomb threat.
It didn't work out so good.
Yeah. So he has learned his fate for this thing that took place back in October. And I guess he pled no contest to it. He admitted that the false threat was a foolish act. And that was on behalf of his attorney. What do you think his sentence was?
For calling in a
bomb threat.
It'd be a federal crime. I mean, you're messing with Federal Airways. So I got to think he got, I don't know, 10 years?
So do not joke. 10 years. Come on.
It's a federal crime.
But we don't.
I'm not saying he's going to
America.
serve the whole 10, but he probably has to serve a couple years. But you get 10 and then you get off good with.
We're not Russia.
And 2
dude.
with good behavior.
Why don't you move over with your buddy Putin and work for him? Because that sounds like some kind of Putin stuff right there.
You know what I would have
some kind of Kim Jong Un stuff right there.
You know we were talking about Amazon yesterday. You know what I ordered from Amazon? I had a sign. It says, "We don't call 911." It's going on my gate. Also,
is it a big picture of a gun?
Yep, 2 guns.
That's smart.
I'm just kidding. I didn't order that. I saw that on live PD. I'm not ordering that.
He got 4 months in prison.
But you believe me.
Not 10 years, but 4 months in
Yeah,
prison.
he should have got more.
He also...
What's 4 months going to do? It's like a vacation.
He was ordered to pay $7,700 in restitution to United Airlines because that's how much money they lost from canceling that flight.
That's all the people that were delayed that probably missed connections.
Which, by the way,
because
if
they
you
had
go
to check the bomb for
if
the
you
plane
go to
for
jail
bombs.
for 4 months, or I'm sorry, you go to prison for 4 months, doesn't that pretty much ensure that you're going to lose your job as well?
Yeah, probably.
So then you're going to lose your job.
In this society nowadays, I swear it's like,
oh really?
You'll just they'll be afraid that you'll sue them, so you won't lose your job.
You know what? I had this thing where I was trying to make the flight, and I called in a bomb threat. Anyways, long story short, I'm going to be gone for the next 4 months. Is my job going to be waiting for me when I get back? You think that conversation ends well, huh? He's going to be on federal probation for 3 years, too. Yeah, that was a ill-advised plan. But, like, the thing is, he got on that plane, and he probably... Think about it. He got on that plane that to his destination, and he was probably like, yeah, this whole thing's going to work out. Yeah.
That's
awesome.
great.
I can't believe it was this easy.
Why is there nobody else on this flight?
I can't believe it was this easy. No, he got put on the other flight that was 2 hours later. That's awesome. I'm glad they caught him because I don't want a lot of people copycat.
I mean, this is all stuff that we might think about when we're running late to the airport and we're thinking like, God, how am I going to get out of this? Well, you're calling a bomb threat.
But sometimes,
yeah, I would really do that. That's crazy.
yeah, common sense usually takes over. Not in Cincinnati. Not for Dana from Dayton.
Dana from Dayton.
You will not be on Larry King for the next 4 months. You are Jeff and Jeremy's
Dumbass of the Day. It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.